you have any kind of clarity on like the timeline? And
Yeah, I feel good, but I don't really know like exactly the timeline wise. I mean, I'll just basically return when I'm feeling healthy or just able to play. Really, to be honest. No, I haven't talked to him about like the return to play or anything like that. But basically, it's just like whenever I feel like I can like get up and down. I mean, I haven't even started like running yet, so.
Nets Nation, it's your boy AJ back again. It's Nets Kingdom. Welcome to the Kingdom. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any breaking Nets news. Don't be that guy and miss out. And follow me on Instagram at NetsKingdom711. Follow me on Twitter at NetsKingdomAJ. And also check out my merch. The merch is up. Go to bknetskingdom.org. Purchase some merch. Get your Nets Kingdom gear. Link will be in the description. Thank you guys for the support. So, Nets Nation, tonight we play the Cavaliers for the second time this season. Quick update on the injury report. Kevin Durant is back. He is expected to play. He has been made available. He has been rested his shoulder for these last couple of days. Guys, he sat out against the Orlando on Friday. Paul Milsap is back and available, so he could be used tonight. Joe Harris is still out with his sprained ankle. He hasn't out. They said he hasn't even gone back to completely running 5-on-5 or any kind of drills yet. He's still in the getting treadmill work kind of process. So Joe Harris is still out. Bruce Brown is out with his hamstring tightness. He won't play against the Cavaliers, but he hasn't been ruled out for Wednesday in Boston. So it seems like Bruce, it says here in the article, Bruce, we're still evaluating as we go, but he's going to miss Monday. We'll see after that. Nash quote. He said, quote, Joe, I think is still out for these next two games, and we will evaluate after Thanksgiving. So looks like Bruce and Joe are on their way back. Claxton, you guys know, is still ramping up. He is out also. We won't see Claxton for another 2 weeks. He is still getting in shape, unfortunately. But I wanted to focus in on this article the New York Post made about Lamarcus Aldridge starting. Should Lamarcus Aldridge start? Let me know in the comments. So shout out to the New York Post. It says here, I'm gonna read what the New York Post said about this Lamarcus Aldridge article. They actually interviewed Lamarcus. He said, quote, it's very difficult. You've been one type of player or a certain type of player your whole career. It's definitely different coming off the bench. I'm still trying to figure it out and navigate it, find my spots. I'm just trying to find my ways to try and help out. After Aldridge's rookie campaign, he went 13 straight years without coming off the bench a single game until last season when the Spurs made him do so. He said, this is what Lamarcus is saying. He quote, it's an ongoing battle. It's not you fix it and it's done. You still have moments where it's still tough to not be out there at times, and it's still tough not to start at times, Aldridge said, but I came back to win and I wanted to be here and I try to win it all. So if that's my role, it is what it is. Then he also said if Aldridge wants to start, he isn't alone in that desire. Many Nets fans are clamoring to see him in the lineup as well. Now, also says here, Aldridge comes into Mondays versus the Cavaliers as the Nets' third leading scorer, 12.9 points per game, despite logging a career-low 20.6 minutes and not starting a single game. Patty Mills, who played with him in Portland and San Antonio, isn't shocked at his friend's effectiveness. The Nets are 9-1 when Aldridge cracks double digits. He also reaffirmed a role as a closer, if not a starter. So, as you guys know, Lamarcus has just been a huge focal point of our offense this year. Our offense is still struggling to get adjusted. I think we're still like 14, 15 offense in the NBA. And Lamarcus has had an amazing season. Again, he's averaging 12.9 points, 5 rebounds, shooting 56% from the field and 77% from the free throw line. Great. He's just a great. When he gets on in the game, it's like he has that ability to hit that mid range, and it's automatic, you know. And then he's a great closer too, because when it comes down to the fourth quarter, those high percentage shots in the paint is what you need. LaMarcus has that old man bully ball, you know, that post up game that we don't see in the NBA. You know, he's a diamond in the rough in the NBA. You don't see his game in the NBA anymore. A guy that can hit three, hit the mid range, and post you up, has post moves that he can post any player. So I really want LaMarcus to start. You know what I mean? When the team is fully healthy, I don't mind LaMarcus coming off the bench. You know, I don't mind it. You know, when we have Claxton back and everybody back, I don't mind him coming off the bench. But I know how Nets fans are. They do want to see LaMarcus start. And he does. In certain lineups, he should start, you know. I don't really like Nash going small with Blake Griffin at the 5 all the time, because sometimes it's a bad matchup. We saw last game against Orlando, Nash went completely small and Blake was getting taken advantage of by Mo Bamba and Wendell Carter. The big men were just eating in the first quarter. They dropped 41 points on us in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? 41 points is not good in the first quarter. And it's small. Some teams, like I said, teams that have bigger guys are just going to take advantage of the boards, you know, and it's going to be hard to score in the paint when you have really small players. And especially if you're not hitting your shots. If you're not hitting 3-point shots and you put a small ball lineup in, that's where it gets really, really crucial. And you guys heard it, LaMarcus is our third leading scorer, so he is a vocal part of the offense. You know what I'm saying? So when you have, like, let's say, for example, Steve Nash started Bruce Brown, Bembry, Harden, and this was no KD, obviously, but he needed to inject some offense into that starting lineup because we need offense. I know Bruce and Bembry have been playing well, but these guys are not really shooters. Patty Mills, of course, Patty Mills is a shooter, but you still need more options for Harden, to surround Harden with more offense, just to get him going and us going in that first half at least, you know, in some games. Now we look at the Cavaliers, this Cavaliers depth chart. They're having Jared Allen. Jared Allen has been cleared, so we will see Jared Allen tonight. So I hope Steve Nash doesn't go small, because, you know, as you guys know, Evan Mobley has been hurt. They have Lauri Markkanen as a small forward. I think Lauri Markkanen might be active too. So they have guys coming back: Ricky Rubio, Darius Garland. You look here, Lauri Markkanen. Evan Mobley is out, and then Jared Allen. So they might probably start Okoro or Osman probably in that 4 position. But they're a big team. Lauri Markkanen is almost 6'9", 6'10". Jared Allen, if you guys know, he's a beast in the paint. So I don't want to see no small boy against Jared Allen, because we know how Jared Allen plays. He is a beast on the boards. He will dunk on you. So don't mess around. And he's going to always play hard against us because it's his former team. So it's just... Oh, man, hopefully LaMarcus does start tonight. I mean, we'll see what Nash does. I don't think he'll probably put out the small ball lineup again, but I'm very worried about the rebounding tonight. Again, Jared Allen will. If I see Blake in there, I think Jared Allen's gonna have at least 15 rebounds tonight. But hopefully I'm wrong. We'll see. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys think LaMarcus Aldridge should start? What should the starting lineup be in tonight against the Cavs? Let me know in the comments, y'all. Let me know in the comments. Again, we're playing the Cavs tonight. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support the channel, hit that notification bell. It's your boy AJ. It's Nets Kingdom. I'm out.